Well, this day has finally arrived. I'm gonna visit the first AI restaurant in the world, where the chef is an AI. If you thought AI can take your job, well, you might reconsider it. Alright, let's see if chefs and the whole hospitality industry are actually in real danger. And where else would it be other than Dubai? It just opened in mid-November at the Kempinski Boulevard Hotel. Its name is Woohoo.
Do you have table for two?
I have been to thousands of restaurants all around the globe. From street food stores to 3 Michelin-star spots, and even some really crazy concepts. But honestly, I have no idea what to expect now.
This is going to be a really unusual review.
First impression, I am in a Blade Runner movie. Neon lights, screen walls, very futuristic, very cyberpunk. At first, it feels more like a nightclub than a restaurant. And the music is, what can I say, in loud.
It's a little heavy.
Yes, I can see. I can exercise with it.
Actually, these are the menus made of steel. I wouldn't say they are comfortable to hold. And the material choice is not a good one. It keeps the stains and fingerprints, but the look of it, I like it. As I look at the menu, a story pops into my mind. There was a case where a 60-year-old man ended up in the hospital after following ChatGPT's dietary advice for 3 months. Guys, it's okay to be skeptical. We decide to order 4 of their signature dishes to split them. Our first 2 cocktails arrive. Ghost Memory and Arrakis. The names are sci-fi references to Dune and the Japanese anime Ghost in the Shell. Alright, the presentation is fun. I give it. The Arrakis is a whiskey-based cocktail with a significant amount of Indian spice in it. The other one is infused gin, basil and apricot. Overall, not mind-blowing or anything, just okay.
How are you, Monsieur Alexander? Good to see you. My name is Ali. I'm the GM of our lovely futuristic restaurant.
To my biggest surprise, they recognize me and they even offer me a tour. Our first destination is Spock, a spaceship-inspired speakeasy bar. We learned that they made the AI chef read 12,400 books on gastronomy, beverages, hospitality, everything. This knowledge is the backbone of every dish he comes up with. This AI chef is called Chef Aiman. And they say he didn't come to replace chefs, he is here to improve every kitchen he enters. He's working with real chefs like Raif Othman and Serhat Karanfil to create these dishes. He even has his own Instagram, appears on podcasts, and makes all kinds of food content. But you will also find photos of him working out or riding a quad in the desert. Fascinating! I mean, we humans are really absurd creatures.
Once you enter from this door, you are officially stepping into 2071. If you look on the main screen, you will see the future Dubai.
When we get back to our table, the food is already waiting for us. Rock shrimp tempura, crispy salmon, and the dinosaur tartar, which is actually confit duck with a yogurt foam and nori salsa. It turns out Chef Aiman has figured out which animal's DNA is closest to the dinosaurs, and he turned it into a tartar. A real Jurassic dish. At least he hasn't brought a T-Rex back to life. The storytelling is a very strong part of this whole concept, that's for sure. But honestly, the tartar is good. Whoever actually made it knows how to balance flavors.
So it's nothing new about it, but it's a good food.
The other dishes wasn't for me. And the cocktails, they wasn't for me either. So I tried to slow the progression down and I ordered a Negroni. But at the same time, we are offered 2 more cocktails on the house. I'll take it, but I have a strong feeling I'm gonna need that Negroni anyway. Meanwhile, there is a hacker attack. Someone appears on the screen and tells us random wisdoms from the future.
Stop asking what machines can do and start asking what humans are for.
Looks like the AI also reads some spiritual books.
Humans can eat.
Now we are about to have another course. The main one. Wagyu beef stuffed with foie gras, and glazed with a yuzu teriyaki sauce. We have two of the best ingredients here: Wagyu and foie gras. Pure luxury. And what else would it be if not good, right? Well, wrong. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't work at all. A fatty meat loaded with more fat. Why?
This is a perfect example. If you just take out puzzles from different pictures and you combine them, sometimes a new picture will just going to be really bad. And this is a bad picture.
So as promised, we have our cocktails. These are inspired by the Matrix. Red pill and blue pill. Both of them are mezcal based. For some reason, I don't want to see how deep that rabbit hole is. I take the blue one first. It's very, very sweet, and it has coconut and maple syrup in it. The red one includes beetroot and pomegranate and a bit of chili. Then they ask if I still want my Negroni.
Yes.
I definitely want it. I tried them, but unfortunately, they are just not for me. Too sweet, nothing exciting about them.
So after we tried the dinosaurs Tatar, we discovered the future and we had several drinks like the red pill and the blue pill. Finally, we just go classic. And I think this tells you a lot. Enjoy.
What could I say? I am old school.
Good one.
Our total for everything is $265. First of all, we can all relax. I don't think chefs are in danger. They can keep their jobs. On the other hand, AI is not some kind of evil thing. Most chefs are already using it, and it can help a lot with research and brainstorming. I personally know a 3 Michelin-starred chef who uses it regularly. There is nothing wrong with that. As I see, it's clever. But in my opinion, maybe Chef Aiman should read a few more books about heat, fat, salt, and acidity. And especially on textures. What they created is well put together, but personally, it's too much for me. I prefer when something is great on its own, even without a story, and then the story can come afterwards. But here, they build the whole concept on AI. The best thing in the world's first AI restaurant was the humans. Ironic, right? They were kind, cheerful, and did a fantastic job. And this is exactly what makes an experience truly unique: the humans. That's why we put together a program where you can taste Hungary through its masters. 5 days, real people, lasting memories. At every stop, you will meet someone who mastered their craft. The winemaker who turns grapes into a story. The cheesemaker who understands the time. The baker who controls the heat. And the chef who knows when to stop. They are not hosts, they are guides, who will lead you through unforgettable experiences. And I will introduce you to them. And as part of the journey, I will also show you my own small universe in Esztergom, my city and my 2 restaurants. Link in the description. And that is it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, hit subscribe. See you next time.
You can call me